Hello, Bobcats. Mr. Flato here. It is late August. I'm already in the school, putting in work, working on these Bob lessons. I can't wait. This one is for 7th and 8th grade students, making all you guys new Bob lessons this year. And I have a special guest on today's Bob lesson. He is going to be my guinea pig. He is going to be putting this idea I have in motion. And this idea I have is all these things that hold us back academically, and I'm going to do a little experiment with him today, and it's going to be like a metaphor experience. You guys ready to see who it is? That would be Mr. Knox. Say hi, Mr. Knox.
Hey, what's going on?
So without further ado, let's get going on this Bob lesson, and this is going to be again for 7th and 8th graders, and we are talking about academics and how to academically be our best and avoid some things that we see that are common pitfalls. You ready to go, Mr. Knox?
Let's do it.
Here we go. All right, this week's Bob lesson is going to be titled Weighted Down. But first, let's be our best at HMS this week. Let's be safe. Let's be responsible. Let's be respectful. And let's be a learner. All right, Bobcats, this is how it's going to go. Round one, I'm going to ask Mr. Knox to go up and down these stairs outside the 8th grade hallway, outside of his classroom, 10 times as fast as he can. I'm going to be timing Mr. Knox on this timer right here. Are you ready, Mr. Knox?
Yeah.
Okay, on your marks, get set, go. All right, Mr. Knox's time after the first round, going up and down, and we actually changed this to 7 times, was 41.3 seconds. All right, great work, Mr. Knox. You went up and down 7 times in 41 seconds, okay? All right. Nice work. Now this round, you've got is that a 40-pound vest on?
Yeah, 40-pound
vest, and I'm going to ask you to do the same thing. And this vest is going to represent when our 7th and 8th grade Bobcats miss school. Right? Missing school is a huge, huge problem. I got some statistics that I'm going to throw up on this Bob lesson with it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Up and down 7 times with the weighted vest. Good luck, sir. All right. That weight represented missing school, and there's a reason why I put one of the heavy ones on missing school. Did you know students who consistently, year after year, miss 10 days or more of school are 50% less likely to graduate from high school? I want everybody to stop and think about that statistic right now. It is so important that you are in that seat you are sitting in every single day, as many days as you can. I know sickness happens. I know stuff in life happens. We've got to get to school. One statistic I have that I'm very proud of is this is my 6th year of being a school counselor, and I have yet to take a sick day. My immune system's a little bit more developed than you guys in your adolescence, but I believe in being here every day to do my job. I hope you guys believe in being here every day to learn. As you can see, Mr. Knox's time slowed down to 53.3 seconds. All right, Mr. Knox, are you ready for round 3? Yeah. As you can see, we got the weight vest on. We've got some ankle weights that you're adding on your ankles and your hands, and those ankle weights and hand weights are going to represent lack of organization. Lack of organization is one of the things that really hinders our Bobcats. Being organized is being Bob, is being your best. Are you ready, sir? Yeah. Up and down 7 times. On your marks, get set, go. All right, that round, Mr. Knox finished in 54.92 seconds. That was having 2 weights on, missing school, combined with lack of organization. All right, great job, Mr. Knox. How you feeling? You're starting to look a little tired. Okay, your time slowed down by a few seconds. Okay, now we added some more on. We got double weights on your wrists and double weights on your ankles, and we still have the weight vest representing not coming to school. These new weight that we have put on are representing lack of attentiveness. And attentiveness is being dialed in, being focused, paying attention for 50 minutes at a time. Are you ready, Mr. Knox?
Yep.
All right, up and down 7 times. On your marks, get set, go. All right, that round we had triple weights on. We had missing school, which is a huge problem for many of our Bobcats, plus lack of organization, and then added in lack of attentiveness or being focused or paying attention in the classroom, in school. And you can see his time slowed down to 1 minute, 1.67 seconds.
Wow, great work, Mr. Knox. I see you're going big now with an extra 40 pounds, is that?
Yeah.
And this extra 40 pounds is going to represent when we're not being respectful in class, and so our teachers ask us to leave class, go down to the office, have a conversation with myself, Miss Pandis, or specifically Mr. Boyle. This one's gonna hurt, and this really, when we are not in class, we are disrespecting ourselves, and we're disrespecting ourselves because we are not in class learning and we are falling behind. Here we go, Mr. Knox, on your marks. Get set, go.
All right, after round 5, we added in another 30 pounds or 40 pounds of weight, so we had missing school combined with lack of organization, combined with lack of attentiveness or focus in the classroom, plus getting kicked out of class, so you're not even there or available to receive the instruction from your teachers. And as you can see, Mr. Knox's time slowed down to 1 minute, 19.31 seconds.
All right, Mr. Knox, we got another 40 pounds added in front. How you feeling? Give me thumbs up, thumbs down, some sideways. You doing it. All right, well, this backpack is going to represent just plain being lazy when we don't give it 110% every day. And I'll be the first to admit, it's hard to wake up every single day and give it 110%. But this life is a gift, and anything short than 110%, you're sacrificing that gift. Here we go, Mr. Knox. You got it. 7 more times. Are you ready, sir? On your marks. Get set. Go. All right, Bobcats, so we ran out of weights, and so Mr. Knox, thinking outside, being the outside the box thinker he is, decided to go to the janitor closet and grab this thing. Mr. Knox, how much do you guesstimate that weighs?
Another 20, 30 pounds.
Another 20, 30 pounds. How much weight total do you have on you right now?
150.
About 150 pounds. Okay. And this cleaning thing is going to represent peers that don't build you up, but instead tear you down and hinder you from achieving your goals. Here we go. Up and down 7 times, Mr. Knox. This is the final round. On your marks. Get set. Go.
All right, that final round combined all these things that weigh us down: missing school, lack of organization, lack of being attentive in class, getting kicked out of class, as whether that's down to the office or just out into the hallway where you're missing instruction, lack of work ethic, also known as just being lazy, and then poor peer support or poor peer influence. One thing that we forgot to put on that is huge, huge, huge is not turning in your homework assignments or not doing your assignments. And when all those things added up, Mr. Knox could not take no more, and he did not finish. All right, thank you, Mr. Knox. Big shout out for helping me out with that. Finally, folks, this picture kind of sums up what I'm talking about today. Life is all about keeping our heads above water, and that's a great metaphor for life. We have to keep treading water. We have to keep swimming, and all of you are stronger swimmers than you realize. These things that get added on: not coming to school, missing schoolwork, not being attentive, not being respectful in class. There's so many more that I could come up with. You guys know what they are, but they will drag you down and drag you under, and they will get you to the point where you are so far underwater you can't get back up above the water. So we've really got to think about the things we can control in life, and we need to snip those loose. so that they don't drag us under the water. And those things that we don't have control over, because those things do happen in life as well, make sure you're asking for help. Make sure you're reaching out for help. Your teachers, your counselors, there's so many adults here that care about each and every one of you. Hope you guys like this picture, and this sums up what I was trying to think about when I was putting this Bob lesson together. This week's quote of the week is, note to self, you got to do this for you. This is for you. This isn't about anybody else. Live for you, prepare for you, honor you, and never lose sight of that. This life that you are living, you only get one. Do your future self a huge favor and buckle down every day academically and be Bob every day and do it for you. Last week's Jellybean question of the week winners, there were none. Holy cow, I must have made that too hard. Bob's a winner though. Fear not though. This week's Jellybean question of the week. If Johnny is twice as old as his younger sister Julie, when he is 4 years old, how old will Julie be when Johnny is 40 years old? You think you know? Get your answer in by Friday. All right, folks, let's make it a great week at the Helena Middle School.